We are Nicki and Carlo, and our family live in Positano, Italy, nearly 500 steps from the road, but surrounded by fruit and olive trees and with a fabulous view. Our garden overlooks the sea and we grow our own food. We show you what life is really like on the Amalfi Coast. So please subscribe and welcome to the Positano Diaries.
Good morning. Oh my god, I have never seen so many people on this staircase. There was literally a river of people up there, and it wasn't a tour group, it was all different people. It's October, it's supposed to be quieter here, and it's definitely not. Anyhow, it's a beautiful morning.
Hello.
We're on our way to Capri. Dave hasn't been before, even though he's been to Positano many times. We've never taken him to Capri. So we're being good hosts this year, and we're making sure he sees everything that is to see.
Hosts. Absolutely fantastic. You wouldn't believe.
So it's a lovely day, and we've got to make our way down to the port. Now I can't see anything, so I'll catch up with you in a bit. We seem to have gained a dog. Whiskey has come all the way down with us, haven't you? You're not coming to Capri with us. Whiskey is still determined he's going to come with us. Whiskey is one of our neighbour's dogs. He's pretty much a free spirit. He is, ciao, buongiorno. Free to roam all day long, and he often accompanies people all the way down to the beach from near where we live, and then all the way back up again. And he comes down to the beach and then goes to the restaurants and begs for food.
Ci stanno ancora gente forte, magari spera che si campo, voglio dire. Vuoi qualche drink?
No.
You need something? Sì. Drink? Acqua. Ho chiesto al mio amico Peppe quante persone arrivano ogni giorno a Positano, e lui mi ha detto all'incirca 20.000 persone al giorno. Però lui mi ha spiegato 20.000 persone che prendono il traghetto, quindi se 10.000 persone arrivano e poi vanno via diventano 20.000, ma in realtà sono solo 10.000. Non so se ha senso quello che ho detto.
But that is still a lot of people, considering that the town has only 3,800 residents, and that's how many people it's made for. So if you also consider the amount of people coming in by road every day and the tour groups and coaches, it's a lot of people in a very small village, and that's why Positano becomes so crowded. It is very busy here. It's busier than I thought it was going to be. I should have known. It's always really difficult making videos in Capri because there's so many people everywhere and they're just in the way. Anyhow, this is the Via Krupp. This is the very expensive shopping street of Capri. It's basically Harrods in a street. So we're showing Dave around. Oops, that was me not paying attention. And then we're going to go to Punta Tragara, and then we're going to go and do something that we haven't done before because it's always been closed.
I'm not one to indulge in expensive things, apart from a recent property purchase, but I do enjoy looking around these shops on Capri. I normally do allow myself one special thing per year. Maybe I'll have to come back next week with some friends who'll also enjoy window shopping. Ponte Tragare is a viewpoint overlooking the Faraglioni Rocks and the Marina Piccola. You can also continue on the path below if you want to hike to the natural arch, but there are a lot of steps going up. It's actually best to follow the signs from the main town centre to the arch and then walk back along this pathway afterwards.
I film you. This is my job. Or not? Hi. Hello, Dave.
Hi.
VIa Krupp is a very famous road in Capri that zigzags like this all the way down to the Marina Piccola. It has been closed since 1976, so I've never done it, none of us have ever done it, and it opened last month I think, so it's finally open. We're going to see if we can walk down to the Marina. These gates have always been closed and now they are wide open. Let's go through. Why was it closed? It was closed because of rock falls. So there was lots of rocks coming down and crashing into the pathway, which was very dangerous for people. So they shut it down. But since then, they have actually covered the whole mountainside in chicken wire and prevented landslides and rock falls from happening. So it's safer now and we can go.
VIa Krupp gets its name from a German industrialist, Friedrich Alfred Krupp, who commissioned the path to be built in 1900. Passionate about marine biology, he wanted a way to get from Capri Centre to the Marina Piccola, where his marine biology research vessel was at anchor. The path took 2 years to build, covers an elevation of 100 metres, but has been closed on and off since 1976.
We have spent the afternoon at the Marina Piccola, which is absolutely beautiful. We haven't filmed anything. Why? Because I met up with a friend who I hadn't seen for a good 3 or 4 years, and I've been chatting away the whole time, and he didn't think to film.
Yeah, I go with Dave to make a good swim in the sea, and we forget the filming. Sorry, we are sorry, really sorry.
Anyhow, now it is time to start heading back towards the main port to get our ferry back to Positano.
Yeah.
Got some people coming around for lunch today. I think I might have taken on a bit too much. Carlo's out in the olive groves with Michele. Sky is still asleep. I might have to wake her up because I've got to cook caporalessa pasta, which is just it's a local dish. It's with eggplants and mozzarella, capers and olives. Really nice, baked in the oven. And if you want the recipe for that, that's in my Positano Diaries recipe book, right there. So, and I've just got to ruin that one because I splashed oil all over it. So that'll have to be my copy. So
So I'm making this, and then I've got to make a salad, and I've got to make a cake, and I've also got to tidy up the table outside, which is a real mess, and I'm going to break out Federica's plate set. I have been waiting since we did that video, and I think that was it in July, or was it in June even? I don't remember. I have been waiting to host somebody for lunch so we can use the plate set, and nobody has been able to come because obviously everybody's working all summer here. Elizabeth hasn't had time off. We got used to having lots of lazy Sunday lunches with Elizabeth and her family in 2020 and 2021 when there wasn't much work. And of course now everything's like 10 times busier and nobody's got time to come up for lunch. And I've been begging Federica to come up as well, and she's got to be in the shop. Sundays are the busiest days, so, any other day would be fine, but she's got her kid at school and stuff. So today we're going to use the plate set and we're going to decorate the table just like I was taught in the shop with Federica. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it here. It's a very fine line between toast with tomato and pasta with strawberry jam. I'm also making a Dorset apple cake, and I think the recipe for this is also in the book. This is one of my favourite cakes. It's very easy to make and always a success. Everybody likes it. Okay, I've changed, I'm ready, and I've made a fennel and orange salad as well, and I've thrown in some carrot and some lettuce and some green leaves. That's also in my book. Now, I've just checked, the apple cake recipe is not in my book. It's actually not one of my recipes. It's a recipe I found via a friend on Instagram. So I will leave that in the description box below, or the link to it if I can find it. And yes, if you do want my book, there is a link in the description box where you can buy this. Patrons get it for a little bit less on the Patreon site, and it's also on my website. It's an ebook, by the way, so you get an ebook copy which you can download to your phone, your iPad, or your computer.
It's beautiful. It smells delicious.
Now, the only thing I've found that is I'm having trouble navigating is the
Travel companion. Fit anywhere, we go anywhere. We love travel. Great dog.
Good girl. So who did come for lunch today? This is Phil and Stacy from the YouTube channel Today is Sunday. Tell me a little bit about what you guys do, because it's completely different from what we do.
It is different.
We drive our house around the entire U.S. for lack of better terms.
Yeah, we full-time RV. We sold our house, sold everything, moved into an RV, and we've been doing it for the last 5 years and love it.
So how big is it?
Luca, stiamo filmando, Carlo sta... non lo so dove sta.
Non vuoi far affacciare un video quando andare una cosa?
Stai facendo un video?
Allora vado in cucina io.
Grazie.
Love it. How big is it? Yeah.
So our RV is 35 feet long. It's a Tiffin motorhome, diesel motorhome.
How many bedrooms does it have?
One bedroom.
Just one.
Thankfully,
Yeah.
It does have a bedroom and a door, yeah.
Does it sleep other people or just...
It did.
It used to.
We had a couch with a pull-out
Yeah.
bed, and we didn't have any visitors. nor did we want long-term visitors, so we took it out.
Well, our kids did stay for a little bit, but it was big and uncomfortable. So now it just sleeps the two of us.
Okay, so where are you next going when you get back? You're here for a while, yeah. And what are your plans after? Can you tell us anything?
We can. Well, mainly it'll be the holidays when we get back.
Okay.
November, December. So we'll bounce around Texas a little bit with the kids and grandkids, and then.
Well, we do know that at the beginning of the year we're going to head down to Florida.
Oh, that's right.
Nice.
We will. We've been down there. It seems like every year in January for the big Tampa RV show.
Okay.
So we'll be down there, and there's some other things on the horizon that we don't even know when they're going to be planned. We just know they're going to happen.
Okay.
Yeah. And we do a lot of spur of the moment things. So it's just kind of how life rolls. We don't always make plans long term, and wherever the RV goes is where we go.
So but everyone's gonna ask now, did you bring your RV to the Amalfi Coast?
No, it is parked in our daughter's driveway. So this is kind of our first big international trip. We're going to start doing more trips without the RV.
Yeah. It's so big that it wouldn't get round the corner at the Chiesa Nuova where you come into Positano. There's no way it would fit round there.
No, it wouldn't fit most places here.
Nor would it still have paint left on the sides of it, that's for sure. No.
Okay, so I'm going to leave all the details for their YouTube channel in the description box below. Today is Someday. And they've got some really interesting videos there, especially if you're traveling around the States or you want to find new places to go and visit.
Thanks, guys.
That'll work.
Very early one morning before the sun rose, I was snug in my bed while everyone else was up and awake. Sky was going to spend a few days with her granddad in England, and Carlo and Dave had a plan.
When all like maybe airport. Hi, we've just dropped Sky at the airport. She was in good time to get her aeroplane, and after a short drive we've arrived here at Ercolano, and it seems like we're probably like the first people early in the morning, so we've got the whole place to ourselves, which is lovely, and I'm about to enjoy some history with my great tour guide here, Carlo, who's looking after me for the day.
Yeah, thank you, Dave, but you're talking too much. Let's go. Can you see the Roman road?
We've just learned that the sand down here is to give you an approximation of exactly where the sea level was in 79 AD. At that point in time, the sea was, this was a port front, it was a sea front, the boats would come here. Now the sea's a little more than half a kilometre in this direction, and the build up of the ground since the level has changed since the eruption by, like, you can see how much ash and debris from the volcano came at that time and just buried the whole thing. It's quite amazing.
Thank you, Dave, for explanation.
I'm trying. Hey, Carlo.
Yeah?
You realise you're standing on 2,000-year-old road?
Yes, I do. This is an ancient restaurant. We don't know what kind of food cooking here, but you know, let this imagination something very normal.
If you asked me to choose between Pompeii and Herculaneum, I would choose Herculaneum. The site is much, much smaller than Pompeii, but so much better preserved. You can still see patterned floors, elaborate paintings on walls, and the buildings are incredibly well preserved. There's also a great marketplace within walking distance that I love to explore.
Okay, that one is the millstone. Okay, too many people now.
What do you think this pizza, Nate?
I think we're going to have to be rolled home.
It's large, it's huge.
So we've come to the end of this week's video, and I just wanted to mention a few little things before I leave you. First of all, thank you to the 1,568,000 people who told us that cannellini in English were razor clams. Even my brother phoned me to tell me, so I think we have definitely learnt that lesson, but thank you very much everybody. I had no idea. I've heard of razor clams, but I didn't know what they were. So you learn a new thing every day. And the other thing was about the video that we ended up not showing. So was it 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago now, I'm not sure. We did a live video which we had to do because the video that I was supposed to be putting out that day I'd uploaded the wrong video and it didn't have any subtitles, which was useless because there was a lot of talking, phone calls and Carlo and stuff in Italian that there would have been no point me showing that video without the subtitles. So I pulled that, we did the live video, and I haven't shown that video yet. I will put it out eventually. I'm sort of saving it at the moment. It's nice to have that one extra emergency video if something happens one week and something does go wrong, like forgetting to do the subtitles or forgetting to upload a video or not having any internet and not being able to upload. It's nice to have one there ready to go. So I'm going to save that one for now. There's no rush. We don't need to post that immediately. And also because Dave was here for a while and we did so many fun things with him, I thought it'd be nice to just show you what we were doing in real time in October while it's happening. So that's why you haven't seen the video that I promised that I was going to post a couple of weeks ago. Anyway, it's enough chat for me. Carla's about to fall asleep behind me, I think.
No, I'm
That was not a very convincing no. Anyhow, I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful week, and we will see you next Sunday. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing, and yeah, see you next week. Bye.
Goodbye everywhere.